Welcome back. This short video is going to be an attempt to show you a really inexpensive and fairly easy way to make a screen capture on your Apple computer. The main purpose of making some of these videos would be to do something like a really important lecture in class that you want the kids to come back to more than one time, or to revisit some important concept in class. They can be time consuming, so just keep that in mind when you are actually creating the videos, that you want to really focus on your most important concepts. Okay, what we're going to do today is give you just a quick overview of the simple steps that I follow in order to make these videos like the one I'm making right now. The first thing I like to do is use Microsoft Word just to use it to create a simple outline for what I want to talk about. It allows me to make text bigger, make things that I don't want to write out in hand that are easy for the kids to read, and it just can kind of showcase with pictures and make things very visual as well. After I've made the Word file, as you can see here, I save my Word file as a PDF. So I go to Save As, so I'm going to do this right now. Go to Save As, and I'm going to drop this down to a PDF file, and you'll notice the tag here turns into a PDF, so I'm going to save my file as a PDF. The next thing I'm going to do is I've downloaded a program called Skim. I'll post this link underneath the YouTube video in case you want to go and download this as well. It's a free program. It's extremely basic. You could buy something that costs a little bit more and has more features, but again, the purpose here is to do things that are going to be low cost but still have a very a high quality effect in terms of what you really need to do. In this case, which is pretty much writing on the screen. So using this program called Skim, I'm going to open up Skim, and then I'm going to open up my file that I just saved as a PDF. So going into my file here, screen capture tutorial, and I'm going to open this up. Now, one of the things I've had to do was this little squiggly line here is my main drawing tool, and this is the tool that I use in order to kind of write on the screen like that. The main thing I like to do though first is zoom in, again, usually about as big as I can make it. That way it shows up better in YouTube and it's more clear. And then go down here to where we left off. So I'm going to use this program called Skim and this annotator. With this annotator, I've also purchased this device here. So when you see me drawing on the screen, I've got this real simple device here. You can get it online. It's about $40, so this is the main cost involved in this process. But it's, again, something you could use for these screen captures. You could also use it if you don't necessarily have a smartboard in your room. This technology might be a good alternative and fairly affordable, and you could be creative with really how you use this. There are, again, more expensive versions, but if it's simply drawing on the screen, this seems to work pretty well, and it's a good program to work with. So in order to do the screen capture, you have to open up QuickTime. So QuickTime is this icon here. You can find it down in your toolbar down here. And once you open QuickTime, you're going to go to New Screen Recording. You click Start. If you notice here under the Sound menu, if you snap your fingers a little bit, it'll show you if your sound is working. And then you hit Start Recording. My advice from my early experience was that the first time I recorded, the sound wasn't working too well, and it was much easier to check a test video. So you might have to click on QuickTime again. So you might have to go back to this icon in your menu bar on the bottom, and then hit Stop Recording, which is in the title bar on the top, and that will bring up your video and show you what you're recording. Once you have your video, and here comes what I like to think of as the more fun part. You can open iMovie, and I would really suggest you do a couple of quick tutorials online or watch a few user videos to make it much easier and more effective. You'll learn some skills and techniques, and I would really suggest watching a few YouTube videos of teachers that you really aspire to, that can show you some good techniques and actually types of videos, so you know how to maybe edit and format your video a little better. Once you've opened iMovie, you can import your movie. So after we open iMovie, there's a selection here called Import, and I can import my movie. This process takes a little while, but after you've saved your screen recording, usually it's here under screen recording, and you can simply click on it and start to import that movie. Once you've imported your movie, you're going to edit your video down. Again, keep student attention in mind here. For the youngest students, videos should be probably no more than 5 minutes. With middle schoolers, I aim for 5 to 7 minutes, and for high schoolers, 9 to 12 minutes seems to be about the maximum, and what a lot of people are getting used to, so I'd aim for that kind of target area. The editing takes a long time. I can put a few things on here quick. When I edit, so once I've got it imported, I've got all this video to look through, and I usually just record for 10 or 12 or 20 minutes straight, and then I can edit that down to exactly what I want. I usually put in an introduction here, and then once I find a clip that I want, I can simply grab that clip, drag it into the place I want it to, and then that clip is usually built in. So you can start to see how these clips get put together, and ultimately, once you're done, notice you can see your time, you can speed things up, you can make a lot of adjustments in iMovie, but I'd suggest you use that time and learn a little bit more about iMovie to make it as effective as possible. Once you've completed your video and you're happy with it, you can upload it to YouTube. iMovie makes this process real easy. You can go under Share, you click on YouTube, and you can type in your normal YouTube account password. The most important thing I think in this process is making sure that your tags down here are exactly what you hope people will search for. For example, if people search simply my name on the internet, usually it comes up with my YouTube channel because my name is linked to all of my videos. So it's a really good way to get users of your own class watching your videos. Users from other sectors, you want to type in keywords like the class you're teaching and obviously the title of the video in order to make this effective. Once you've uploaded your video here, you can go back into YouTube. Once you've got that link, you can share it via your website if you watched how to hyperlink videos, or via email if it's something more just for your own class. I hope you learned something new today. I hope that I see some new YouTube videos from teachers coming up online real soon.